back to ourselves. What can I say except you're welcome? Wait, am I on the right? Oh Lord, am I on the right channel? Am I on the right channel? Oh my God, y'all, it's 4 in the morning. I'm so sorry. Y'all can go to bed. Hey, Becky. I'm going to just do a quick reading. Probably about like 30 minutes. Let's see. I am going to shift the energy. There was just too many people. Too many energies. Beep, beep, beep. All right. Energy shift. Whew, TikTok is exhausting. Alrighty, guys. So, what are we about to get into? What are we about to get into? I want to know. I mean, I don't know. I haven't kept up with the news today, actually. I just thought about that. We said Cashy App is going to have an issue. We said Janine is going to have an issue. We said Toddy Boy is going to have an issue. We said Muskrat's going to have an issue. We said... Did we look at Whiskey Pete? I don't know if we looked at Whiskey Pete. Oh, no. I actually want to look at just the uniforms right now. I want to look at just the uniforms. I know we kind of touched on that the other day, but I want to look at just the uniforms because I want to see what their response is about to be. Hey, beautiful. And we're back. I'm going to try not to keep you guys long. Try. All right, so. Yes. Okay, and I can put on, well, I can put on my darker glasses because this light is killing me. Anyway. I swear, TikTok feels like World War Z. Just a bunch of, like, zombie people trying to crawl all over you and get an answer. One was like, tell me, who the F are you? You better go somewhere. We don't do that over here. I'm old school. You got help is on the way again? What? Help is on the way. All right. So, ooh, okay. Bring it. We're going to get a cost of becoming card because this is going to cost them something, right? Hey, ooh, there they are. There's the chills. Let's see. What's the cost of becoming? We're talking about the uniforms. 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 That's way too many, yo. That's way too many, but it's a lot. This is true. This is true. This is what we were saying. Look, it says here, what's stalled wasn't bad luck. It was your hesitation. They took too long to get their life together. Okay. Ooh. The lesson repeats unless you claim it. Detachment formed to survive what hurts. And force always creates resistance. Let me read it again. Force always creates resistance. Y'all, we talking about the uniform. Ooh, when I tell you the uniform is there. The uniform is there. Okay, first of all, look at this. This is 3 different branches. This is 3 different branches of uniform. Whoa. 3 different branches. That's what I got. And then this is the 4th one. And this 4th one, I don't even know what that is. It's scary to me what that looks like. It looks like a spring being pulled. But it says here, force always creates resistance. This is the very last card I just read about this uniform just now. Y'all. Okay? Full body chills. Y'all. Look at this. Head down, head down, head down. They're done. They're defeated. And now, what comes after? Y'all know the stages of grieving, right? The stages of grieving are sadness and then light this shit up. Right? You get to the anger. Wait, isn't it sadness, bargaining? What are the stages? Sorry, stages of grief. Stages. What's the order? Now, mind you, people don't go in order. Yeah, denial, which they were. Anger, which some, I guess, got to it. Bargaining, I need to keep my pension. I need to keep my blah, 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 blah. Depression. And then acceptance. And when you get to acceptance, that's the light it up stage. That's the other light it up. No, that's the tear it down stage. The light it up stage is in anger, but that's the tear it up stage. I just think we're at anger part now. Anger bargaining is where people have been. You know, like, I'm doing this for my life, for my pension, for my college, for my whatever the things are, right? But now there's no more bargaining. And it's so interesting because these are like different. This is why I say it's also, it might be 4. No, it's 3. These are 3 different branches because we got a blue, a red, brown, and then a whitish color. So that feels like 3 different. What is it? Oh, what was that? Air Force? Who's red? Who has red? Because it's like red, white, and blue. Who has red? Anyway. Is the Air Force red? Marines. I know it's red, white, and blue is what I'm seeing. So there's 3 branches. And then this one, I don't think this is a branch. I think this is just a... I don't think the Army is where, or maybe it's the Air Force. One of these branches is not as beaten up as the other 3. Air Force, Navy, Marines. Obviously, it's the Marines, right? Not obviously. Obviously, it's the Navy. Because the navies have been used for the ships, like the boats, the fishing boats. They've been used to do a lot of heinous shit. Then the Marines got sent in, and they're trying to force them on foot on something that's damn near impossible. Air Force, oh yeah, the pilots and shit that they had messed with. Oh, we rescued the pilot. Baby, that story don't wash. What was that? I don't know. I think it is those 3. So how come the Army isn't as defeated as these 3? But I think maybe they're the last ones to come to the thing, or maybe it's the Marines that are the last one to come to it. I don't know. Somebody's the last one to come to it. But anyway, it says force always creates resistance. So that's where we're at. All right. They're done. Finito, they're done. All right. So as we read before, we did have the shadow leader. The leader. Oh my God. And then I think Marianne or Libby or somebody read And they also got that. They also got that. They're getting a secret leader as well. I was like, good. We are in sync here. Okay, you're giving me the trees. I don't know why they're giving me the trees. I didn't think they were going to go to the trees. I thought we were going to get like the blues or something. But let's see. You want me to go in the trees. What do you have to tell me about this thing right here with our uniforms? Okay, we're going to just spread. Oh, y'all, did you just see how I split this? What? And you're turned around. Look how I split this. That's the tower. Bruh. And look at the colors. Red, white, blue. Oh my goodness. What? And then, look at them jumping ship. Oh, no pun intended. Like what? Bruh, these cards are on point today. All right, so I split that at the tower. This card was turned here, so we're going to look at it. The Nine of Swords. Oh my God. And then Justice. Girls. I'm getting chills. Okay. Could it be international assistance in Yuki? For the red? I'm trying to see how it feels. I'm such a dork. I'm like, how this feels. I don't know. I'm not there yet. Ooh. Hold that phone. Juanita, hello. Hold that phone. Yeah, you're on to something here, Q. Because, okay, so I got the Nine of Swords, okay? All right. It's in reverse. So this is not having the stress, the anxiety, the fear that they had been having. It's like, honestly, if we're talking stages of grief, we're going to add a sixth stage, which is release, right? It's acceptance, it's release. Like I'm done trying to wrap my mind around the fact that our enemy is our leader. You know, like, can y'all imagine what a mind F that is? Like, our enemies are our leader. Okay. So, this right here, look at that. So, this was the ambush. This is what they've been worried about. They've been worried about a falsie every single day they've been deployed because they have realized that our enemy is our leaders. They've been worried about being caught in a falsie. They've been worried about an ambush. Wow. But it's in reverse. And I do feel like somebody's talking to somebody. I really, ooh, you messed with the wrong mama. There's some parents that are movers and shakers. Just because somebody's in the armed forces don't mean they're poor. Just because somebody in the armed forces don't mean they don't have a daddy. Just because somebody in the armed forces don't mean they don't have something else they could do. Some of them wanted to follow tradition of their family. And you mess with the wrong mama. You mess with the wrong mama. You mess with the wrong daddy. Because somebody's parent is connected. And that's why justice is here. Mm-hmm. 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 Look at that. They got them quivers. They have arrows in the back of their thing. They got them quivers. They're not scared of no big bad wolf. I'ma aim, shoot, fire. Okay. See, that's what people forget. These are grown people, yes, but they're also somebody's kids. They're also people's kids. And I will go ham about mine, especially if they join to fight for you and you turning around and fighting them. Baby, don't sweat it. I know where you stay. You scared of some drones? Look at these leaks. Leaks all over the place. Leaks, 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 leaks. Former McCain and his son. Ooh. There's something there of people that they don't value. Like they looked at them as if they're nobody, but they are more than nobody, you know. And it look, they're the tower. Mm-hmm. They're more than nobody. There are leaks, and that's why that shit brought that boat to an end. Because as soon as that junk got out, y'all, like as soon as it like got out, that people were jumping. Why they had another ship on the way? Like the very next day. Okay. So these leaks are going to continue to go out, and they're going to go down. Ooh, they're going to go down. They're going to go down. They're going to go down. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, I can't get to that yet. Just show me the uniforms. Oh my God, y'all. I'm seeing tribunals. That's the word I'm getting. Justice came back. I'm seeing tribunals because of the fucked up way they behave with them people. The chariot in reverse. It's like, whose country are you defending? Ours or theirs? Ooh, 10 of swords. You have betrayed us enough. Remember your oath. This is done. This is done. This is done. You have no defense whatsoever. Bring your wild ass back here. You're going to be dragged before a tribunal. I'm hearing tribunal. Page of Swords ain't go back in. More leaks and more messages against what they're trying to do. And don't you send another damn rocket. Don't you send another damn rocket. And don't you spend another damn dime. Whoa. I'm feeling some real sternness. Remember the sternness we felt before? Where it was like, who told you that? We never put the name on it. If it was the White House or it wasn't Kelly. It was somebody else. It was like, who told you that? Or who told you to do that? I just remember that because that came back up. It's that same energy of don't you spend another dime until you answer for where this money's going. Because how the hell they ain't got nothing to eat? Girl, look at this 7 of Pentacles. I don't know what you waiting on, but right now, it's over. We're moving on. You will not get another damn dime out of us. It's time to move on. Ooh, it's time to let go. This is releasing the devil, child. Listen. Ooh, this is higher. No, this is so higher. Because, yes, there is somebody higher. They're called Congress. They're called Congress. How the fuck you in a war we didn't approve? Yes, they're called Congress. And they finna get his behind. They finna dig him. Dig him. Dig him. And he ain't gonna survive this shit. Listen, oh my God. Makes me wanna cuss. Look, because, like, for real, releasing from the devil, the Wheel of Fortune, baby, what you did is now gonna come back home to roost. This is some chickens coming home to roost. And then you got the sun, because you about to get illuminated. Who gave you that order? Baby, he's not going to be able to overtalk these people. They finna make him feel like he's 5 years old. He's going to feel like he's 5 years old. And who? The Empress came right after the sun. So they going to know about this foreign involvement. And this ain't just vodka. Okay? And like I said, he ain't going to be able to do his usual bullshittery. This is I'm going to throw you in the clinker if you don't answer these questions. This is, I ain't even worried about impeaching you. You finna get arrested because you are deliberately abusing our military, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Oh yeah, they finna talk against him. What? And any commander who is following his orders finna get it too. Because these young boys, I told y'all, don't play with these young boys. These young boys, Gen Z is a different breed. They not with this full shittery. And like I said, somebody, mama, daddy, parent is connected. And this boy been giving them the goods. Child, talking about how abusive this shit is. What? And that truth coming out. And it's a truth they're not going to be able to withstand. The fact that they have abused our uniforms, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. These swords are going towards him. He's not wielding it. Like, the swords are pointed in the wrong place. Okay? Then we got the Four of Cups here. This Four of Cups is, we on something new now. We're in a whole new place. Because the thing is, they have broken the spirit of our military. A lot of these people are, I think it was Marianne or Libby. Yeah. That one hook they have of being conscientious, not deniers, whatever the thing is, where you're like, I can't do this because it's against my belief system, that's going to happen. Yep. Look at this. The Hierophant in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. These are the people who are hurt, who are disabled now, and who did jump and go. Objectors, thank you. Conscientious objectors. This secret and these little meetings, listen, this is what's breaking them. This is what's breaking them. This is what's breaking them. Because, like, listen, if you had treated the military well, you could have did almost anything. But you treat them as if they dog, like rabid dogs. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, we got to use those those code words. But that's crazy. Like, how you treat them like stray dogs. Oh, Lord. They in trouble. And it's crazy because, like, the people you doing this for don't even treat theirs like that. The only people who treat their military like stray dogs is the country that's going broke. The vodka country. Exactly. He giving the goods. Oh, the disillusionment is there, honey. And then the way you're going to have to PTSD these boys and women having to go old school and create pads out of clothes and stuff. Look at that. You finna have them lining up before Congress to tell. Because temperance will always restore herself. And they got evidence for days. And they taking it. And when I say they finna get in their ass, the Queen of Wands. This is the house. Listen, they finna get in their ass. There is no ambivalency whatsoever. Two of Swords. No ambivalency whatsoever about what's happening. This right here, they can't. You can't go back to the people and be like, yeah, we slapped their wrist. No. They finna get it. This is the high priestess. Somebody's finna find their cojones and their size double D's. And they're gonna be victorious with that. Because they finna lay these people out. That's the Four of Swords in reverse. They finna lay them people out. They finna take the government to task. They not finna buy the bullshit either. And look at this judgment. Boop. And like I said, somebody's been keeping track of the spending, keeping track. Like, this is Chris Murph of the house. Listen, the house finna get in a ass. Oh my God. This is, that case is building. And this is real interesting because it feels like this is going to try to, Toddy Boy, King of Swords, Toddy Boy is going to try to, run some interference. But baby, you can line up too. Ace of Cups, you can get in line. Because this feel like everybody can get it. Like, you don't mistreat the military. Like, you just don't. It's bad enough you can get away with mistreating vets, but these boys are active. These girls are active. And then you doing it for another country, allegedly for entertainment purposes only? Baby. Nine of Swords. They finna be on your ass. Listen, let me tell you, if Toddy step up, Toddy in line for the whooping. That's what it is, because that's the Ninosaurs and the upright. So that's an ambush. The Congress don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear excuses. They just want to hear they coming home. They want to hear we're ending this thing. They want to hear come to the table. Because actually, talk about Queen of Wands. Actually, Ira is like, I'm done. Ira's like, I'm not going to play with you again. Because every time you like come to the table, then you hit us. I'm done. Because we understand that one, you not leading. Two, you following them. Three, they eye problem. I'm going to take care of them. Listen. And they with the hoofy people too. I know it's the other one. I'm just trying to say something different. Listen. Because I got a Kang. And I got another Kang. And I got that Judgment again. Listen. Nine of Cups. People finna get what they want. The Star. The Queen of Cups. They not, And that money finna get examined. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's finna be looked at carefully. We on a new journey. Unprecedented things are about to happen. I think people finna get in a clinker. Not just impeached, not just slap wrist, not just fees, not just don't do it again. I think we're about to do clinker because this is the Fool card followed by the Ace of Wands. I think they're finding their spine. At least I think they're finding their spine. Because look, we got the 4 of Wands. Y'all know that's the WH card. This is dissatisfaction with what's going on. Hangman, getting a new perspective, trying to figure other things out to do. Especially with this hangman right here. Y'all know this hangman is our beautiful hangman. That's getting that advisory. Ooh, yes. Then 7 of Cups. Okay? This ain't talking about illusion, delusion. Not here. This feels like a vigil. This feels like an honoring of things. It feels like we have to make the right choice for this one. And then we have the Lovers. We are no longer tied to y'all. We're finna move on. Okay? 5 of Cups. You have caused us too much grief for us to ignore this. And I think they're going to have person after person after person after person after person testifying. I just see a line of soldiers testifying. I see families testifying about their kids no longer being with us, testifying about the terror of the 200 something days on that boat, testifying. It's going to be line after line after line of egregiousness. And I think some of these are going to be the higher ranking commanders as well. That's a good question. Well, okay, so let's look at that real quick before I go to the next one. We did have Cheney to look at before, so let's look at her now. What is she doing? Am I looking at Cheney or am I going straight to the? Oh, okay, no. Let me go to the ranking members first. Y'all, we literally read this last year. About the cracks, and it dealt with Hegs. Like, this literally was our reading last year, the one that I didn't save and the one I cannot find. It was in my book and I cannot find it. Excuse me. I just remember cracks. And he was the crack. And that there were ranking people going against them. That's all I remember. Let me see. I don't know if y'all remember that. Those of you who were with me. It was around September 30th, September 29th. It was like just before he had the general meeting. It was just before that. And I saw the high rank. Look at this. Y'all. It split the same exact way. Red, white, blue. Again. And the Hierophant. This light is going to be shown on our implication. And on who knows about it. This is the breaking point. Now, everything else is going to come too, but this is the breaking point. This is the breaking point. Hold on. It absolutely is. Because there's the Four of Wands, there's a King of Wands, there's that Page of Pentacles. Now, this Hangman is in reverse. And it leads the pack. And look, that's the Page of Pentacles. I got a Two of Pentacles. I got a Seven of Pentacles. I have an Eight of Pentacles. And then I have a Wheel of Fortune. Baby. And then followed by that Star card. Oh, I think we're about to pull out. Because they're not going to get their wish. The Star, then the Empress? What? Wow. Followed by the Five of Cups? And the Lovers? Oh, that's telling a story, baby. King of Cups. And the Tower again. Okay, baby. And then it's just Pentacle, Pentacle, Pentacles. 3, 4. This is evidence, evidence, tracking the money. This is documentation. This is all of that. Okay. They got your ass. Because how many military people are in, hey, Angie, how many military people are in the G-Mint on House or on Senate? Child, you just pissed all 9 of them off. The don't follow legal orders. You just pissed them off. Okay. Hangman in reverse. What can I say except you're welcome? Wait, Hangman comes before the... Okay. Oh, detachment. Stalling and detachment. Fear of sacrifice. Okay, so we got Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, Four of Wands. Oh yeah, that's definitely detachment. They are detaching themselves. That's... Yeah, it says surrender. If you've been struggling to accept the obstacles that are in your way, this card can be a sign that you have to let go sometimes. Accept things as they are. Yes. In reverse, the Hangman finds himself right side up again. He may have struggled out of his bonds. Perhaps he felt his end goal was not worth the sacrifice of being in his position. Or maybe the bonds that held him have worn out. If he has not struggled, he will gain a different way of seeing the world. Oh, they struggled. So, them bonds are broken. They were killing me, bro. Will he call me? Will he call me? Will he call me? I was like, this is why I don't do TikTok. But I needed to get to my 1,000 followers, so I did it. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, release, landing on your feet, unstuck, facing reality. That's it. That's it. But Suze, I think you had missed your pregnancy card. It came out. Your pregnancy card came out. Okay, so what was I reading on? The high rankers? I'm telling you, I hear tribunal. What? Who does tribunals? Does Congress does Congress do tribunals? Don't be saying I'm pregnant, girl. Don't play with me. Does Congress? Hold on. Let me just ask you. What can I say? So, allow this time. Does Congress do tribunals? Yes. They have the constitutional power to constitute tribunals inferior to the Supreme Court under Article 1, Section 8, Clause 9 of the U.S. Constitution. Rather than acting as a court itself, Congress creates and structures these lower federal courts and legislative tribunals. These are specifically for these are specialized courts created for specific subjects such as the U.S. Tax Court, the Court of Federal Claims, bankruptcy judgeships, There's an inferior one that, okay, here we go. There is one. Military and territorial courts. Types of tribunals created by Congress. Yes. So the military and territorial courts, adjudicative bodies designed for U.S. territories and military justice, like the Court of Appeals for the Armed Forces. The Congress can't act as a tribunal itself, though, to conduct criminal trials or issue judicial verdicts. So while they can set the jurisdiction and structure of these courts, it cannot overturn final judgments, though. But all they need is one person on the Supreme Court. That's all they need. All they need is one justice on the Supreme Court. Let's see. Will there be a switch? God, I don't need them in there when that happens. Okay, so they're going to wait because they're going to need the Supreme Court. Hold on. What happens? Hold on. Am I using these? No. Okay. What am I using? Okay. All right. Tell me about the Supreme. Now they need a replacement. Hey, babes. This is 8. I wonder if they're going to do it with just 8. Huh. And a 10 of Pentacles. Ah, 10 of Pentacles turned around. Page of Wands. Okay, something new is happening. I think we are going to get somebody new. I think we are. I think we're about to get somebody new. I think they're going down to 8. I wonder if that's happening this week, though. I mean, that's a good question. Does a mill have the power to send? Yeah, the military can. Congress can't. Military can. Because they have their own justices. But the Blue Star has spent so much time infiltrating our gov that it's hard to know where people are. Okay, so we got the Page of Wands. There's something new on the horizon, though, for real. And it is a new change. It's new leadership. It's new blazing. It's a new legacy. The Ten of Pentacles came out on top. New something. There is the Star card. So this is of hope. And this is in the future. So it's in the future. And the Page of Wands is looking towards the Star. So it's looking towards the future. So it's the Page of Wands is the one that's closed. The Star is like right there. We got way too many people. Hey, Micah. I remember you. Okay, so there's a 10 of Cups here in reverse, and then the Tower in reverse, and then the Page of Swords, and then the 9 of Cups, and then the Magician. Okay, so this definitely is going to be somebody new on the court, because this is a breaking of it. So is that illness then that we're talking about with the Pentacles? We got our 3 girls, 3 women. Then we have the other woman. We don't know what she does. That will still be Roberts. Who is that? That's Clarence. Is Brett a woman? Because Now I got the Queen of Pentacles. Is Brett a woman? No, Queen of Pentacles. Who would that be? Who listens to his wife? Let me see. Okay. Is 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 there going to be a new judge? Are we going to have a new judge? Are we gonna have a new judge? Ooh, yeah. We're gonna be released from the devil of the guy who doesn't wield his power well, his judgeship well. I think this is our guy, because look what's here. The Eight of Cups. Somebody is leaving. Are they leaving this week? Because remember, there was something about the 23rd or 22nd, and I think it was for Clarence. No, it was for Clarence. But we don't need a gap because we don't need them to put Cruz or DeSantis up there. What the hell? Why did I just get a feeling that that's what Todd really wanted? Todd wanted that seat. And he thinks AG is going to get him there. He's just trying to, oh my God, are you serious? He's just trying to wait it out. That's too many. These are the same cards. I mean, he's not going to get it. Nine of Cups in reverse. He's not going to get it. The best laid plans, whatever he's thinking, is going away. We have the Eight of Swords. I wonder if that's for us because there's still that quick messaging. And there's a Justice. And it's not going to be him, though. It's going to be someone new. Someone new. Is it going to be a man? Probably. Because Todd's going to be paying the piper soon. So he can't even be considered. You saw, ain't no way Cassidy would let him up there. Ain't no way Cassidy would let him know. Yeah, please use code words. Ain't no way. Okay, so let's see. Am I using this for Clarence? No. Okay. What am I using for Clarence? Why do you keep changing my cards? What am I using for Clarence? Villain. I got the villain immediately. We're using the villains. Sorry, sis. But the villains wanted to come out. Yeah, we have been a little loose with what we call people these days. Villains. Okay. Oh, it's been a while. They're stiff. Okay. Clarence. What is happening to Clarence? Sorry, my bad. What's happening to Clarence? Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter. Ooh, Clarence Carter. Is he still out? Is Clarence still out? Ooh. What? It's so funny, Becky. I read your question about does he have health issues? And I'm like, yeah, we read that he had health issues. Guess what he got? Strength card in reverse. Strength card in reverse. Guess what he got? Tower. Tower. But here's the thing. There's two of them. Two of them. Two of them. That's going to bite it. Now, I don't know how, but two of them that's going to bite it. King of Wands, Ten of Swords in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. This is the River of Styx card. This is poor health, Ace of Cups in reverse. This is Down Goes a Justice. Oh, the chills. The chills are crazy. And I think the other one's going to go with Assistance because this is the Empress in reverse. hold on. Maybe, because that's the Empress and she's 3. But we got these 2 and then there's 3. And the Temperance is out of order. And then here comes the Wheel of Fortune out of order. I feel a scramble because here's the 10 of Cups in reverse. I'm feeling a scramble because here's a 7 of Cups trying to grab anything that would stick. But that's the Devil card and that's the Sun in reverse. Ay, 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 ay. Somebody's going for sure. I don't want to say it, but it feels like somebody's going for sure this week. I don't want to say that though. But it does. It does. Both of these are fast cards. It's 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. Yeah, but not right now. She wasn't resigning right now. She wasn't moving that fast. But I'm getting that Leo again. And remember, it was like the 22nd or 23rd. I think 23rd crosses into Virgo, but the 22nd is still Leo. Here's the Leo card. Now, mind you, it's the King of Swords, but this is again a justice, a king of the law. So this feels extremely fast because here's the Ace of Swords. Cutting through the BS, man. Okay. And it's like the thing that has been waited on for a long time in the 8 of, oh my God, yes. 8 of Swords, 4 of Swords. There's a Chariot coming. There's a High Priestess. I think somebody's going to get poisoned, by the way. I do. Honestly, I do. I think somebody's getting poisoned. There's a Grossy Snaky. I'm going to turn that over. Then we have the 8 of Wands. This is moving fast, 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 fast. Everything's moving fast. Everything's moving fast. I think we're going to wake up just like with Lindsay and somebody's gone. I think we're going to wake up and somebody's gone. Isn't the Wheel of Fortune card that card? The 20... let me look. Hold on. Hold on. Let me look. Okay. I'm getting chills. Somebody's going fast, bro. Look at the King of Coins. That's a lion. Or panther. Or whatever he is. We did get CT, but I'm not sure... This is crazy. I know I was shuffling these on the bottom. 5 of Pentacles, poor health. 5 of Wands, being pushed out. There's 2 of them that's leaving. Look what else. The Fool card. You have stopped your trip, your travel. The 4 of Swords. Oh my goodness. One of the guys who's involved in the pedo thing. CT. Who's the other one? Roberts. Isn't Roberts in that too? Transitions. The 8 of Cups, walking away in the spirit. 6 of Swords is the River of Styx. So we got 3 of them already. 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups. But I was looking for the Wheel of Fortune card. Yeah, you getting the rolling chills? Me too, bro. It's crazy. I'm just trying to see if the Wheel of Fortune was that card. I can't remember what card it was that we were getting that was around that time of the 23rd, 22nd, one of them. Oh, no. Wheel of Fortune has no time. Who was it? Was it the High Priestess then? It was somebody big that we were getting that. No, she's hidden too. Who was giving us the 22nd? See, Strength. Oh, duh. This is on the 20. This is from here. This is from now to the 20th. And this was the first card that led with CT. The Weakness card. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we read in July that he would be going this month. I wonder if he is. Welcome back, Micah. Okay. So are you telling me, yes, no card, are you telling me, why am I even asking? I'm done asking. Okay. CT's biting it. I know. Welcome back, Micah. CT is biting it. He's biting it. Now, is it okay? Stick with these. Stick with these. Stick with these. God, I can never tell the difference between yes and no sometimes. Am I using the villains? Okay. Oh, you want the pedo card. All right. So we're going to the pedo cards now. Hold on. As we get into Alito. Excuse me. Whew. Alito must be part of that. Yeah. I said we'd be about an hour, so I got like 10 minutes. Just because going live 3 times, that's crazy pants. It's not crazy pants, it's old school days. All right, so, yeah, I gotta sleep too. I gotta make sure I get up and get my breaks fixed today. Alrighty. I hope you feel better today, Suze, though, by the way. I hope you all do. And remember, it's Spirit Week, you guys. Okay, bye, girl. All right, Alito. Show me him, please. Is Alito on the market? Is he? It was so funny. Because I was going to say something else, but it was gross. But it never finished being put together. On the table? Is that what it is? Like, yeah, because it's like he's being served. Like, food. Like, is he on the market? Okay. You need to go to sleep, girl. Get your electrolytes, your red light therapy, all that stuff. Roxanne! Okay. Alito. Please show me Alito. Oh, God, I'm getting hot. Okay, here we go. Oh, I heard Peter Pan just now. Alito. Wait, Alito. Oh, that's crazy. Alito is Peter Pan. Oh, Lord. Alito. Ooh. I wonder if they're going to actually do this to him as a threat. We told you to step down already. Because they've already put out the rumor again that he was leaving. And that is fast as well. Those are 2 fire cards. Literally. Oh, yeah. Girl, he got 4 fire cards. Yeah, I said 4. Okay, I'm sleepy. Okay. He got 4 fire cards. Okay. Which senator? I forgot. Because look, we got a 10 of wands and a 3 of wands. Ooh, I almost called him a bad word. He's trying to figure out where he's going. Because now that rumor came out again, he has an indicator. Oh, we lost Sean. He has an indicator that they're about to move and shake. He's not stupid. So he's trying to see where he can go. And that's 10 of wands. It feels like message loud and clear. He's saying he's not going anywhere. And that sounds like he was trying to be big and bad for whoever's on the other side of that TV. But they might remind him that he's not in control. Because this energy has this energy behind it. So, I think he's... Oh, chills. Yeah. I think he's getting the message loud and clear. Because all he has is fire cards. Fire cards. And underneath that is a Page of Pentacles and a 10 of Pentacles. They're going to set him up with the truth if he doesn't leave. They're about to start dropping some information about him if he doesn't leave. Because they're going to... Oh, yeah. Here we go. Another fire card. And isn't the World a fire card? Isn't the World a fire? Ay. I don't have these memorized, obviously. Isn't the World fire? Or is it air? No, World would be Earth. What am I saying? I think it's Earth. World, stop. I'm too sexy for my... Yeah, it's Earth. Okay, that just made sense. All right, so... And here's the thing. He is being threatened. Yeah, they need to be exposed. But, you know, what they call it? It's called mutual destruction. So, like, they all have something on each other. That's the problem. Oh, you talking about the thing they did last September, Q? Where they bombed her house? You know what I mean. Okay, now listen. Hermit and the Five of Cups. He's being threatened to get the F up out of there. You said you're not going to do what? You're not going anywhere. Yes, you are. There's a justice in the upside down. He will be removed. And I think he's going to be removed before the midterms. Oh my God, why am I saying that? I'm going to say it because it came out of my mouth. I don't know. But I do know that is already in motion. I do know they're trying to get something new, even while he's being obstinate about not doing it. And they're like, oh, it's finna happen. I do see this hangman in reverse. So that feels like, yes, you are. Oh, that was October? I thought it was September. Because a lot of shit happened last September. I'm sick of it too. Like, listen, I'm so sick of it. Because, like, we're so broke. Like, we're like $40 trillion in debt now. We're so broke. And I better never hear another Republican talk about fiscal responsibility. Put some super glue on it, baby. Because I don't want to hear them lips flapping ever again. All I want to hear is, I will work with the Democrats. Like, that's it. That's all I need to hear. And it has to be all new people. It cannot be anybody who's been in there because they never stood up for us. They let this happen. So all of them got to go. Okay? Listen. What am I saying? Okay, so that was Alito. Alito, I think, is gone before. Are you telling me he's gone before midterms? Is that what you're trying to... Listen, is that me? Look, girl, they are coming after him. Five of Swords. That man need to remember he's 76 years old. Oh, yeah. There's a Chariot. They might come after his family if he don't. Does he have children? Oh, shiznit. Does Alito have children? He sure does. He has 2 children, a boy and a girl. And they are 60 years old. Oh, yeah. They finna do some real illegals. Oh, 2 aces. Those are 2 yeses. Those are 2 yeses. His children are next to be threatened. And they're probably talking grandchildren, not children. Probably talking grandchildren. Basically, the choice is going to be removed from his hands, and they're going to do it by any means necessary. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups in reverse. 2 aces is saying yes. $40 trillion, and Japan, like, our debt is owned by China and Japan. That's the thing. If they call it, they can crash us. That's literally what Bassett's job was. Like, but here's the thing, Micah. It's not just the Mandarin things, right? It's the Blue Star. They have infiltrated our govs, period. Like, the Blue Star is all over the place. Like, literally, if you were in one of those kung fu movies or something, and you think you by yourself, and all of a sudden they start rappelling down, this is how they are. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Like, we literally would have to get rid of everybody because they use that power against us. They're everywhere. They're in our school board. They're in our states. They're in our country. They're everywhere. And they did that to every single First Nations country. They did it Australia. They did it UK. They did it everybody. Everybody got in bed with everybody. They got more girlfriends in a little bit and then abused their power by taking over at different levels. I promise you. Okay. All right. So, yep. See? We got Queen of Pentacles with a star. So we're going to count that as them. The star. People do whatever they can do for money to stay out of the spotlight. And there's the treason. There's the treason. Falling asleep at the wheel. Okay. So Alito's being pressured to leave. Clarence seems like he's going to leave spiritually. This is scared. Listen, if Argentina knew what Argentina knows, they would not let these boys go there. Like, can you imagine if the world decided to converge on Argentina to prevent something from happening? Bro, that would be crazy. That'll be crazy. Okay. Last one. Oh, Cheney. Cheney. What do you want to use for her? The girl. The purple one? No. What girl? The lights ears? No. What girl? I don't have another girl card. Girl. The trees? No. Wait, the normal cards? Not the purples. Oh. I'm like, not the purples. I heard yes. I'm like, but that's not for... Okay. It's weird. Okay. Do y'all spirit guides, spirit team, soul teams talk to y'all like that? Yo. Yes. Okay. I hear you did it. I was like, no, you didn't, because your eyes went there and then you went right past because you didn't want to touch her with your purple cards. I don't know where we're going. All right, so Cheney. Is Cheney going to be instrumental and with the, what does she do? Is she in there? I don't know if it's international rated. I'm gonna have to go back. Hold on. Is Cheney, is she in it? What is she doing? What can I say except? Oh, that's okay. Oh my God, did y'all see that Kofaler lady? Did you? It has the AI. It looked like the freakiest thing ever. I have to show it to you. I have to show it to y'all. Okay, is she in there? No, she's out, right? Yeah, she's been out since 23. No, 21. Wait, is she running? What is she doing? I don't know what she's doing. Why am I hearing 50 Cent? Many men, many men. I don't know this song. She was elected to... What is she doing? Oh yeah, that's right, she's teaching. I remember that now. I think we looked her up. I don't know if we read on her, but I think we looked her up. Is she gonna run again? Is it too late for her to run? Is she gonna run again? Wait, what? Okay. What is she gonna do? Let me see. Oh, of course. Not Alito. Alito. Okay. Type M-I, crooked letter I. Oh my God. So, Other people are picking up on that spiritual world with in my crooked letter I. Humpback I. Okay. Oh, snap. Look where I ended. Look where I ended. Justice. Yeah, right? That's why I'm like, I'm not, honestly not feeling any fire from her. Um, I think she does have to lay low. Okay, what are you doing? There's a reason she reached out to Liz, and it's more than just trying to get conservative people. Here we go. She was entered into the Encyclopedia Britannica. They put something in the Encyclopedia Britannica about her recently. She just had a birthday. She's a Leo. Go Leo. Why did she just not get this insert into Britannica history on July 24th? That's crazy. What are they saying she's doing? I need to read her book. I do remember y'all saying something about her book, Oath and Honor. Somebody said it was really good. Oh, she got a pardon. Oh, okay. He vowed retribution against those, and she got a blanket pardon. Okay. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, but she got a pardon for something. I don't know why I feel candidate with her, though. So she might just leave. Why did my computer just go black? My computer went completely black on that one screen. Many men. Now it's back. And she got the Presidential Citizens Medal in 2025. What do we do? What do we do? What's with Lizzie? What do we do from the comeback fight? Oh, actually, it looks like something's changing. It does. It looks like something's changing. No, Wheel of Fortune. Big change. Big change. That's a big change. It's a major too. God, I hate that I got a damn snake on it though. Big change. Lizzie. The universe can send good and bad things at any given notice. So enjoy the good while it's here and remember the bad will pass. This signifies, I'm getting chills, good fortune for your career and wealth. Your career may soon go through a change. Y'all, I think she's gonna run. No, I think she's about to do something. It may be a new job opportunity or a different role. Because we got the Page of Pentacles with her. So there is a new thing on the horizon. And then we also have her being released from the fear. Released from being mentally imprisoned. I think she feels the weakening. I think that's what happens. I think she feels the weakening. Page of Pentacles. You may be at the start of a new job. That's two new things. That's two new things. Page of Pentacles, new job. Wheel of Fortune, new thing. Let's see. Yeah, her dad, I told you, her dad was sinister as shit. Reverse, you'll soon find or already found a new perspective in your situation. I think something's about to happen. That's three news. She knew. New, 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 new. She feels the weakening of this man, of the grip of the regime. She feels the weakening, as do we, but she feels the weakening. Yeah, because I'm looking at Nine of Swords in reverse too. Remember, she had a Nine of Swords on an upright. I'm looking at a Nine of Swords in reverse right here. I'm also looking at Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm trying to understand what that means. Um, it kind of does feel like trying to reverse some kind of damage. Ooh, hold on. We'll come back to that because that feels resonant for something. And then there's a Three of Cups. A Three of Cups, ooh, and a Nine of Cups, and a Two of Cups, and a Knight of... Y'all, she's trying to step back in the ring. Knight of Swords? She's stepping back in the ring. I'm getting full-ass chills. King of Cups, Page of Cups, and a Page of Wands. New, 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 and the Tower. She's going to be extremely instrumental into whatever the fuck is about to go down. Because she's part of this. Because there's the Three of Pentacles. She's meeting... There's something with Canada. I'm telling you, there's something with Canada. I just saw the freaking red and white and maple leaf. There's something with Canada here. And I think it might have something to do with Pete. Because this is Pete's card. And his extreme behavior. Why does she have all this water? Why does she have all this water? Even Temperance is water, even though I think Temperance is fire. But even Temperance is water. Why does she have all this water? There's a Nine of Pentacles, a Three of Wands, and then a release from the devil. She feels the weakening. She feels the weakening. She is doing something. What is this water? What else does water mean? What else does water mean? Because this is way too many cups. Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, King of Cups, Page of Cups. Now we know Page is usually narco, but he's not in reverse. That's Five Cups. What is that water? What's water? Water. Let me see if you give me a peek into the water. Okay, cups, elemental, they're connected to water, easy way, blah, 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 blah. It can be destructive when it becomes a raging tidal wave. I'll take it. When multiple cups appear in a reading, it could indicate a burst of creativity or emotions that are taking center stage. I'll take it. Depending on the card, cups may advise that the situation calls for emotional intelligence and gut feeling over logic. I'll take it because I'm telling you, she feels the dying of the regime. On the opposite end, it might warn that emotions are getting out of hand. Okay, now I don't understand why this bothers her so much. What about that McCain lady? What's her name, Megan? Oh, I can't stand her. Oh, you're right. That's right. Relationships also. You're right. Okay. So, does this have anything to do? What does Dougie do? Is he a lawyer? Not these. What does Dougie do? Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Okay, he's an Adorini. Okay, but what is he? What kind of Adorini? I know, I said it weird. I'm tired. He joined a law firm shortly after she left. He joined her law firm? The one she left? What are we talking about? What kind of criminal thingy is he? Because my computer don't want to talk to me. What kind of lawyer is Doug Harris? What kind of lawyer is Doug Harris? Oh, his last name is Emhoff. My bad. Why don't they share the same name? Is Harris her maiden name? He is an entertainment and intellectual property lawyer.
Doug Emhoff, Kamala Harris's husband, is an entertainment and intellectual property litigator.
Shut up.
He has represented major companies in...
What did he do? Why did he make it into the Encyclopedia Britannica the same week as Liz? Why would he make it in there the same week as Liz? July 21, 2026. What's going on? Hold on. Oh, he previously worked as an entertainment lawyer. You said he's also the first Jewish vice president? I doubt it. First Jewish spouse of a vice president? I doubt it. I'm sure there's a lot. Corporate litigator and trial lawyer specializing in intellectual property law. I don't know what he would be doing though. Okay, so what is she doing? Is she going to be working with any... Y'all, there's something big here. There's a big yes to something that we just asked. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. She's coming back, and I don't know why. I don't know what she's about to do. All I know is she's about to be a Knight of Swords. And that is law. That is legal. Civil litigation. Oh. So will she and Dougie work together on military matters? Will she and Dougie work together on military matters? She's not a military person, right? Y'all, that's a justice card. That's a justice card. There's something else though. The justice, because we got the king. Oh, we got the king of pentacles in reverse. This is data. This is about data and the whistleblowing here. They might take on the AI people or the crypto people or even the poly people. Poly market. Because there's something... The intellectual property thing with Doug is pinging me for a reason. And I think that might be the AI, the data center, the data. It's something about data is jumping out here. There's an Eight of Cups here. And a Knight of Wands in reverse. And then the Strength. There's strength here. And there's the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. What I'm going to say for certain is there is something about them crossing paths for a legal reason. And it is going to be the pursuit of justice. So it has something to do with the tech ollies. It has something to do... Oh, that would be big. Taking on the government? But it's possible. There's a Page of Wands right there. It's a big job, but I think they'll complete it. That's the World card. It's a big job. They will take on such a big thing and run right past it. I think they're going to help take it down. Oh, okay. So there's something here. There's something here. I can't totally grasp it, and likely because I don't necessarily have my own anchor for it. But there's something here that is she's returning in some capacity that will be a legal capacity. She's fired up emotionally. I don't know necessarily what it is. Maybe it is that she worked because of her work, but or there's a connection to someone whose kid was out there, or something, or just a heart for stuff. There's something, there's something here. That's all I can say, because I'm not getting a connection just yet as to what that something is for Liz. Let's circle to the last one, and then we'll make more sense of this later. You asked about international reds. I don't know. I think she's going to do something. And she may run again just to be on committees. But I think it's too late because Wisconsin, I think, already had theirs. So it wouldn't be that. Or maybe she's part of the tribunal. Yeah. I think she might be part of the tribunal or might be part of the transition. Tribunal sounds better. I don't know. It seems to sit better. Tribunal. Internationals. Oh, and Jen, I saw somebody else. What's the girl? Kaylee or whatever. She was talking about the whites uniform as well. And that just made me think about our conversation many months ago about the internationals being part of the takedown. You keep hearing tribunal too, right? I'm like transition, but it's like tribunal. Like it's gonna be a big ass thing. What am I doing? Interesting. Fear built it. Fear built it. Truth ended it. What the hell? This is great. Fear built it. Look at it. It's a house of sand. Castle, Fear built it. But that water, blue wave, da-da-da-da, that water's coming to whoosh. Okay. Yeah, she had been shrinking. It's that one that you've been shrinking for a while. It didn't end suddenly. You have been shrinking for a while. And that's the thing. It was like when she came out with Cammy, like nobody got to know who she was anymore. So I feel like there was something Cammy knew. But even still, I think it was also an establishment ploy. Yeah, Navy whites. But it was international whites or something. I don't know. It's something to that. And then this one, words left unsaid eventually turn into a burden. So this is definitely some guilt here. Because remember, she was part of the party. So this is still guilt. Like she might have spoken up against him, but she didn't say why she was really speaking up against him. And it was, yes, the insurrection, but it was something more than that too. And that's the same with several of those people who did speak up a little, the 6 or the 4, but they did not share everything. So there's some things like that they're watching unfold that they knew was going to unfold, and they chose to walk away or run away or whatever, or toe the line until they got voted out, such as Cassidy. So this is exactly what our Congress looks like right now. Fear built it. Truth is going to end it. So there's something here to that effect. I think there is about the end of, where am I going? International cards. Who are you giving me? Okay. Because I kept picking up the clay box and it's like, okay, so it's the clays. All right. International uniforms. Damn it, a whole deck just fell. International uniforms. Okay. Okay. So there is something here to that too. We have people working together in collaboration and in support for sure. All right. So, and that's 3. I don't know what the 3 means. 3 countries, 3. There's a 3 here. Oh, Yuki. Okay. Um, talk to me about international reds, international uniforms. Will we be assisted? We're going to have to by international uniforms. Is there going to be major arrests? That's what I want to know. Okay. I need to ask that question over, but I'm looking at the Seven of Cups. I think people have realized they've run out of choice. Yes. Five of Pentacles means, yes, we had to ask for help. So I do think they did get asked for help. There's the Ten of Pentacles. They got all the evidence they need. Absolutely. Absolutely all the evidence they need. They don't need anything else. This military thing is the camel. It just is. And is a straw, sorry. The broke the camel's back. But the VOTES thing is going to be the match that lights the straw. Okay? Now, there's a Wheel of Fortune here. Let me see if another word jumps out for me with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I know we just looked at it, but I cannot remember for the life of me. Talk to me. Resistance to change. Give me a different one. That's not doing me. I doubt it's Jamaica. Jamaica's too small. It's going to be a big brother, so to speak. It feels like a big brother. Did y'all hear what they're doing in Puerto Rico? Nobody's talking about Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is rationing water. They're attacking water. This is an international converging plan to attack water and control people. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Karma. Fluctuating circumstance. Oh, a fated event. There we go. That resonated. So there's a fated event. Oh, yes, because it is written. Okay, Two of Wands is something about the plans going awry and the Empress in reverse. All right, let me fully read this. It's horrific, horrific, horrific. How do you, like, look at this. They don't even have good drinking water. It is horrific. And the information's getting out. They didn't think it would, but hello, we're all America, right? It's one thing to do that, to be inhumane to Cuba. It's another thing to be inhumane to your own quote unquote people. I'm telling you, those data centers have got to also be water reservoirs, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Because where would the water be going? How would an entire lake be dry? It isn't just to keep a damn machine cool. They've got to be storing the water. And these fires are man-made. They're not nature. Exactly. You got them lording over the water and people not having enough water to drink. No, enough good water to drink. But there is hope coming. I see this devil in reverse. Now, it's interesting because this is usually a whistleblower, but I actually see this as more than a whistleblower. I see this as the people taking, like, y'all don't know Puerto Ricans. If you think Americans are one thing, with a mask, imagine a Puerto Rican who can't take care of their family because of some rich white people. Y'all don't know Puerto Ricans. Puerto Ricans are gathering the torches, you guys. They're gathering the torches. You don't know Puerto Ricans. I love Puerto Rico. They are gathering the torches because they're going to take care of their people and they're going to be praying to Dios. Okay. and the ancestors and everything. They're going to put an end to this. Y'all don't know Puerto Ricans. I do. I love my Puerto Ricans. You don't want them with torches, but they're going to get you. See, Puerto Rico is small enough that they can do what the other countries have done. They can be Albania. They can be South Korea. They could be everybody else because it's a small enough island that they could do that. And they got gangs too. And they got a frog army. Okay. And they pissed off that somebody called them garbage. and threw paper towels at them after a Category 5 hurricane. And said, call your president. But, okay. You don't want Puerto Rico to have them torches? They see that they're not getting any help from abroad. They're going to take matters into their own hands. Down with the data centers. Oh, yeah. And they got the ancestors, the gods, everybody on their side. Oh, yeah. See, Puerto Ricans are the perfect mix of, I'm going to get you, sucker. Okay? Exactly. Like when I went to their fort and I stood there, I could feel the souls. One of my past lives was in Puerto Rico. Because I just remembered. I was standing on that fort and I remembered. Whew. That's not who I'm supposed to be reading on. Yep. No help from the government, feeling absolutely trapped. Absolutely trapped. But what they're going to do is they're going to remember who the F they are. Because they already see through the agenda. And they finna fight. Because they're feeling trapped right now. And feeling like neglected. Like I said, they're going to remember. They're going to go on their own journey, their own path. They might fight your ass so that you stop calling them a territory then. See, that's a community. And something new is about to come to fruition and happen. And that's the other thing. People forget, we're in the age of Gen Z. Gen Z specifically came here for this time. That's what I was trying to remember. Taino. And the Africans. Yep. Woo, you don't want to play with them. Listen. They got all that hoodoo, voodoo, everything. Yep. They got the indigenous, the African. Nope, you don't want to play with them. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yep. Right. That's the other thing. It's like we fighting for a country that's not even ours. Like, are you kidding me? Hold on. Exactly. They're going to do it. Watch Puerto Rico. If they can get through this without a hurricane, if they can get through this season without a hurricane, because a hurricane will be the only thing that stops them. Watch. Their governments, their mayors, all those people will be crucified for not standing up for them. They're going to make shit happen, especially because they've learned the truth. What? Don't play with Puerto Ricans. Okay, so international help. International help. Are there going to be major arrests internationally? I mean, that would be setting precedent, but this is the times we in. Yo. They got to make it look like they're not going against the U.S. Because I got the Empress in reverse. I mean, in the upright. So this is nurturing. This is supportive. This is, generous. And then I have the World card in reverse. So this feels like I can't let you know. Because, remember I was saying unprecedented event? Well, I got the Fool card in reverse. So it's like, no, it can't look like this is actually happening. So, they got to find a way to help us. King of Cups, if you remember, that's Canada. That's why I said, why do I keep seeing Canada? King of Cups is Canada for me. And then we have an Ace of Cups. So there is definitely something here about going against the Emperor here. Yes, it's going to happen. Look at this. The thing that people have been planning and waiting for and waiting to harvest, the decisions that have been made, and then boom, the Tower. So there is aid coming. There is help coming. It just can't look like there's a country against us. You know, like the ICC can't come here and arrest on our soil. You know what I mean? Like NATO can't come and arrest our people on the soil, like our top people on the soil. Like they can't do that because we're not in their jurisdiction or whatever. Even though we've done things in their country, but like they got to get permission to come over. That's why they're trying to. It's really interesting. I think a state might let them do that. A state such as New York, but it's setting precedents, you know, and those precedents are shaky. Okay, so that's the thing about the NATO. Oh my fucking goodness. Bro, some going down. Some going down big time. Just reading about this NATO thing. Something's gone. Okay, this is the end of NATO. I'll just say that. This is the end of NATO. Something new has to happen. This is the end of NATO. But what is going to happen is something interesting. Again, end of NATO, but it's a redistribution of, I don't want to say wealth. It's redistribution of, I want to say, not values, but loyalties. It's a redistribution of loyalties. Like I said, big decision being made. People are going to stand up. There is a spine that's growing amongst the communities, but are they going to help with are they going to help the American people against their government? No, because that is a regime change. That's a coup thingy. What are they going to do? I don't know how to ask this question because it's sticky. Okay, let me get out the way. What's going to happen? Am I using these? No. Okay, cool. What's going to happen? And then this will wrap it up for us. What is going to happen? Okay, I'll use those. Thank you. I'm just switching so I can clean up a little bit. We're going to go back to our yes/no cards. Our normal standard cards. What's going to happen? Show me. Oh, show me, please. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? I just want to see. And it came right back out. I looked at it and I was like, nope, that ain't it. Oh my God. Y'all, this is New World Order shit. We are in New World Order shit. World card in reverse again. Different deck again. Full card in reverse again. Different deck again. 3 of Wands in reverse. Failed partnerships. Recklessness, foolishness, carelessness, naivety, incompletion, lack of closure, disconnection. Blech. Interesting, though, is that there is a partnership card here, and a new opportunity, and a new government after this. And the imbalance, and the power card, and 10 of Cups again in reverse, and here's Macron. And here comes armed forces. And here comes the fight. Okay, so, and again, disconnection, not part of the family. Courage, disharmony. So, what's your answer? The crazy thing is, all three of these are yes cards. That's the crazy thing. Although they all came in reverse, all three of these are yes cards. All three of them are yes cards. Two of them being major arcana. So what's going to happen? Are they going to help us? Are they going to help us? Right, but there's a maybe here. And then there's a yes. Okay, tell me to stop. They're telling me to stop. Did I see the Hermit card? No, right? And let me just put it this way. Have we asked for help already? Have we already, through our formers, such as Barry? Okay. Have we asked for help already? Yes. Through our formers, the Lovers in reverse, our formers. There's the Six of Pentacles again, y'all. The people who are fighting, no. They didn't ask for help, right? Obviously not. The Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the stupid assholes. Oh, there's the Hermit. No, they didn't ask for help. But our formers did. Our formers did. And then we're looking at priorities. And then we're looking at action. But that Wheel of Fortune, I think it's because they're infiltrated as well. That feels like the biggest thing, because here's the Devil card. I feel they're infiltrated as well and implicated, because there's the Six of Cups card. They're infiltrated and implicated. That's the thing. They have their own problems within their systems. Izzy was very smart. I remember reading, speaking of Izzy, I remember reading that they put people in the ICC. That they had infiltrated the ICC, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, to make sure that you're still arguing about whether or not it's a genocide. You know what I mean? Izzy is diabolical, hence the Devil card. All right, so yeah. Exactly. They're maniacal, diabolical, abusive, but they're not going to be able to stop what's new, what's coming. There's a King of Cups and an Ace of Cups. Baby, it's just new sheriffs, and it's coming. And I'm seeing the Death card staring me in the face. Let me back this up so you can see. All I see is the number 13. I see the Judgment in reverse, but I also see the number 13. They've been trying to escape judgment, but their reign is at the end. Because look, there's the Five of Pentacles again about the hidden agenda. Those people, their reign is coming to an end. Okay, that was the final thing I wanted to read, was them. Is our marriage ending? Yes, but understand that we're sharing intelligence also with Izzy, because Izzy has their people in it too. Well, you know, NATO or the UN thing does have an implementator in there. Implementator. What the heck am I talking about? Oh, there's a Muskie with Rusky. What was I reading? Izzy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Izzy. Why are you giving me Rusky, though? Do they own Rusky, too? Izzy. The Emperor. That was BB. Izzy, 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 Izzy. Oh, gosh. All right, there's judgment here. There's the war they're trying to do. There's all the people they have on payroll. Queen of Pentacles, because they treat them like a bitch. Sorry. And then the Magician card in reverse, the manipulation, but the truth is right there. The truth is right there. And their plans are gonna go awry. Okay, I think they are near the end. Here's the Two of Swords in reverse as well. That's inner turmoil. That's people turning against them. And then here's the Ten of Cups. I think there is a change coming for them too. I think the Sods want them. That Prince guy, I think he wants them. It looks like he wants them. So are they at the end? Are they at the end? Not the whole country, but is there influence at the end? Let's change that. Is there influence over? So moving on. This is a moving on card. This is a transition card. There are choices to be made. Are they at the end of infiltrating? Ooh, there's an incomplete here. Because they've been trying to turn the whole war blue. He literally said that junk before he died, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. But I'm glad Captain Ahab went with the white whale the first week of the war. He deserved it. He deserved every bit of it, waiting 40 years to die. Sorry. That is a Moby Dick reference. Okay. Is their influence ending? Is their influence ending? The U.S. is going to be so damn slow. But is their influence ending? Yes. Woo, I saw that first. Yes. There's a maybe with us, because like I said, it's slow. But look at the Six of Pentacles. Absolutely. Changing hands, changing everything. Yes. There's that card again. The Six of Swords. The U.S. is slow. Because we got a lot of people. We have so many corrupt people. It's crazy. We have so many. All right. I'm going to stop there. Their influence is coming to an end. They're in an extinction burst too because they're losing. They lost their leader the first week or so. Now they have a deranged man and now they have to fight him too. But here's the thing. None of what's happening can happen without the consent of some of those other people. And I'm not saying it's a religion. I'm saying that country. Because they hate brown people. And they are willingly being barbaric. So we can't just blame a Yahoo or his demented second. These people are enjoying this shit. Like half of them, just like half of us, enjoy hurting people too. What is this? Wrong deck. Okay. Anyway, we're going to end. Oh, God. I feel like I want to dive into that one later. That feels more like a September reading than a now reading. Because the end is coming fast. I think this is a... October, November is kind of what I'm getting. October, November feels like that. October, November. Okay. Anyway. See y'all soon. Bye. I am finna sleep, child. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Bye. Y'all get rest too. Love y'all. Peace. Reports, team admin, making Lincoln soldiers. Ooh, what does that mean?